having fun today. Sort of a study in ancient siege warfare. The year 9 AD, first century, during the time of the early Roman Empire. They are going to storm an enemy fortress, Caesar's legions under Maximus Vinicius. And this is one of the siege weapons to be used, the ballista. I did a lecture on that just a few days ago, so those of you who've watched this are familiar with it. Of course, since then, I decided I wanted to give it some charm, and I painted it royal colors. All right, I'm going to set it over here. Let's see if I can get it where it's going to work. I hope it will. I need to put it up against this pole that I built for my wife so she could hang laundry during the summertime. Don't need it now during the fall, but during the summer. Okay, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and wind it, get it ready, and then put in a bolt, crossbow bolt size arrow. But the first thing to do is crank. Crank, crank. Ballista usually took anywhere from 4 to 8 men, 8 soldiers to handle one of these. What you see here is the scale. Yeah, that's right. That's the scale. I gotta come back more. It's being difficult right now. Let's see if I can get this thing to go in like it should. It's catchy. You can understand why it takes more than one man to do the real thing. But anyway, here we are. It's in and it's ready to fire. It is activated or fired using a nut, which is up here, and the trigger mechanism here. They'll be using a lanyard type device. Of course, I'm just going to use my finger for this. And there's a bolt. Setting it up, lining down the track. I want to make sure there's nobody on the other side of the fort. A real person, God forbid. All right, let's see if it does it. Here we go. Yes, perfect shot. Wow. We'll go to get my iPad so that you out there can see the results. This is going to be a long YouTube. It takes forever to upload and process these things. Unless you have speedy internet stuff, which I don't. Anyway, that's pretty good for the first shot, which in artillery is known as fire for effect, just to find out exactly where the first round is hitting. Did really well. Yeah. I might go ahead and do another one, but I'm going to go ahead and conclude this. Thanks for watching.